So Jio just launched its latest item finder, and this time it works with Android. So yes, this is the first Google Find My Device supported item finder in the country, and this video will comprise of everything you want to know about this product. So what are item finders? Just like you see in these scenarios, right? You can lose your keys, wallets, bags, and all sorts of things, right? You can lose a pet also. You can try searching by putting up these pamphlets, cameras, all these valuable gadgets that you can carry along, your wallet, etc., your bike. Biking is again in the trend nowadays. Anything and everything. I mean, things that are valued to you have always the possibility of getting lost. Now, item finders are things that can help you keep a close tab on your valuables. Now, item finders work on something called community find network, which means an entire group of people help find the item finder. Now, globally, there are two large item finder community networks in the world. The first being the Apple Find My network, which has been out there in the world for around 3 years or so with its product called the Apple AirTag. Now there are multiple products that have come out at a later point of time. So the previously launched JioTag, which was called JioTag Air, so that worked on the Apple Find My device network. Google's Find My network is a very recent product that came from Google. In India, the services got enabled a few months back. Right? In terms of the number of people that are onboarded on each of these network, basically the network is formed by the base of users of the respective smartphones. For example, Apple Find My network has the entire base of iPhones onboarded on this network. So globally, the count is at around 1.5 billion. If we talk about India, it's around 25 million to 30 million. On the other hand, Google Find My network, right, it has a base of close to 3.5 billion globally, and even in India, it's well over 600 million. So again, the chances of a lost item being detected by the community find network depends largely on what base of users that network has. So if we talk apple to apple, Google has a much bigger base. So the probability and the latency of finding a tag that works on the Android Find My network would be much better. And that I have seen when I have put the AirTag and the JioTag Go side by side. The frequency of updates for the JioTag was close to around 5 minutes, which is way better. For all the testing and trying part, in this video I'll be using my Moto G85, which is again a superb phone. Anyway, so that's what the box is. It's a tiny box, to be honest. So there you have it. We have unboxed all the colors of the JioTag Go: black, white, yellow and orange. There is this quick settings guide. Ignore everything. Just focus on the biggest highlight of the product, which is it being powered by the Google Find My device app. Yes, so that's what powers the JioTag Go, and that's what makes it such a strong product out there in the market. So moving into the setup process, the first thing that's recommended is to install the Google Find My device app. So just open Play Store and search Google Find My device app. This will show up. In my case, I have already have it installed and I have already signed in with my Google account. So you would also need to do that. So there are two ways to pair the JioTag Go. The quickest one being fast pair setup and then the manual setup. But as a prerequisite, on your smartphone you need to have data, location and Bluetooth services on. Now fast pair In this process, you simply have to turn the geotag on. So you need to press for 5 seconds and it will beep and then it will turn on. And as soon as it turns on, you will just wait and you will get this pop-up notification of fast pair to pair your new JioTag Go. So just click on connect here. It will take a few seconds or maybe 10-20 seconds to do the entire process and take all the permissions. Just follow through the entire process and you will be good to go. So after following the steps on the screen, your setup is completed and you're ready to go ahead and start using your JioTag Go. Right. So in addition to fast pair, in case let's say you have missed the fast pair pop-up, right? In that case, what you can do to set it up. So let's try this with the other geotag that I have, right? This is the black colored one. So as you can see, as soon as I turn it on near my phone, the pop-up has come, but let me just ignore it. So as you can see, the fast pair pop-up has come, but I will keep on ignoring it. Right, it will come for maybe a couple of times more and then it will stop coming because it will go to the banning logic. So in this case, for manual setup, just go to Android settings, scroll down, you will find Google, tap all services. Under all services there will be connected devices and sharing, and there you will see devices. Now tap on devices. You have to enable scan for nearby devices. Just wait for a few seconds and then you will see JioTag Go under available devices nearby. Tap on it, the connect prompt will come up on screen, and then you just follow the process that we have done during fast pair also. The process is basically the same. Just give all the permissions and accept all the conditions and it will get paired to your Find My Device account. And again, as you can see, you have the option to open the app right from there. And there you have it on the home screen of the paired JioTag Go. Some examples of where I am using my geotags. You can be as innovative as you want. Now moving into the features section, on the home screen of Google Find My Device app, you have the play sound option, and as long as the tag is within your Bluetooth range, you can tap on play sound and it will start buzzing with this loud sound. You also have this find nearby option, which comes only when you are very near to the tag, and this concentric circle shows how far the tag is from you. Right? This option doesn't come when you are, let's say, a bit away from the tag. So this feature comes in really handy when you are, let's say, searching for something inside your house. So in this case, I asked my brother to hide my bike key somewhere inside the house. And you can see, right, the inner dark circle is actually increasing in size as I move nearer to the object. So now I'm pretty near to it. I'll just play sound and let's see where that bugger is. So there it is. So real handy, right? Now, every geotag once you pair, the name that comes up is JioTag Go itself. So in order to personalize, the first thing you should do is go ahead and rename it. So in this case, for example, this is the yellow color and I'm testing it out. So that's what I saved the name as. You also have the option of setting the category of product with which you will attach the JioTag Go. I'll use it this with keys. So I have tagged it as a key. You can add others like luggage, camera, etc. also from this option, or otherwise you can also create a personalized one. Now you also have the option of changing your volume, the sound at which the buzzer will buzz. So one is factory default option, and you also have the option of high, then medium and low. So, right, and when you set it to low, in that case, that's the difference in volume that you can see. So going back to the home screen of Find My Device app, you can see all the tags that I have added on my account, and also I have personalized the names. Now here I will show the magical aspect of Find My Device app. As you can see, I have named this particular tag as JioTag Go Dad, right? So this tag I have attached on my father's cell phone using a lanyard. So let's see where my father is right now at this point. right? So from my location to the location that the tag is showing, just look at it. So he is located at a remote corner of Northeast. I am sitting in Mumbai right now, and this is the location. I think if you just pause and check sometime back, you will see that location. Last updated location I could see was around, I think, 10 or 15 minutes back. So now the average mean time that I can see for any of my tag which is away from me getting located by the network is around 5 minutes. So this duration is dependent on how many other Android users are nearby. So for remote location it would be a bit higher. For crowded it would be much lower, right? So as simple as that. If something is far away from you, click on tab directions. It opens map. Go near to it. Once you are near to it, it will connect over Bluetooth. Then tap ring and it will start buzzing and then find it. Now, Marcus Lost is again a pretty big feature of JioTag Go, right? So, through Marcus Lost, the entire worldwide community of Google Find My Device network will proactively help you in finding your item. Now, tap Market Lost on your home screen, and then you have this option where you can set up a personalized message as well as save a contact number and mail ID. So let me just put a dummy number, and I have also saved a message as please call, and then I'll save it up. Right now, post that, I'll simply tap on Marcus Lost button below, and this mode will get activated. Now you will also get a confirmation message through a mailer that you have marked your device as lost. So it was 4:08 when I saved the device as Marcus Lost, and now it's 4:30 and I can already see that I have got a notification that my device has been located. Now through Marcus Lost, I also have this additional feature. Here you can see, right? So what I did was, you saw some time back that I had saved my phone number as well as a personalized message in the Marcus Lost section. I could have skipped that also, but since I saved this, now a random Android user, if he comes in close proximity to the tag and the Google algorithm works, then that random user will get a pop-up that a JioTag Go is lying near him, and then he can take the next steps. For example, you would be able to view the number that I have saved. He would also be able to view my mail ID through which he can send me a message, and then maybe I can contact with him and then collect the device back. Wow, that's super and that's great, right? Yeah. Now, there are many things in our day to day life that multiple people in the family or friend circle might want to keep an eye together. Let's say the tag is attached to a pet, or let's say it's being used with an elder in the family, or let's say with a toddler or a school going kid, right? In that case, the Share My Device service works wonders. Using the feature is pretty straightforward. Just tap on Share Device and then tap on Share Device again in the next screen, and then you will get all the options of sharing it over various social media apps, messaging, WhatsApp, or mail. So in this case, I am using an alternate phone where I have just logged into my account. I am not having any SIM, so I just sent a mail with the link from Find My Device app itself directly. So just tapping it send. On the next phone, I can just open Google Maps, Gmail account, and then I can see that the sharing request has come. So just follow the steps on screen. It takes a bit of time because I didn't have Find My Device app installed on the other device, so I had to install it. So it will take its own time, and then it will have all this login as well as security restrictions and approvals that it will take. So here you can see it will take multiple approvals. I'll just quickly skim through it, and then at the end you should be able to see that I have the tag added to my other device also. So after completing the steps on the recipient phone, you have to go back to the owner phone, right? And then there also you have to confirm the sharing. So it's a two-step process. The new device has to configure, and then the owner device also has to approve. And post approval, it will take a few minutes. The new device will get a notification where it will say that the sharing has been successfully completed, and only post that this new device will also be able to see the tag's location. And not only see, here I'll also just show that it's also able to ping the device. So both the shared device, shared phone, as well as the owner phone, both are able to ping the tag. Both will be able to be buzz the tab to find it. So that's a great feature. The JioTag Go also supports unknown tracker alerts or anti-stalking alerts. So ever since Apple AirTag launched, and given the proven efficacy of the product out there in the market, there have been numerous instances of the AirTag being used in, let's say, antisocial or stalking activities. So to put a curve and also to safeguard random users against unintended stalking, Apple and Google came together to enable something called unknown tracker alerts. So I carry both an Android and an iPhone at all times. And to try this feature out, I gave the JioTag Go to my friend who paired it with his Google account on his phone, and then I carried the tag along with me. So on both my Android device as well as my iPhone, I was getting these unknown tracker alerts. So which basically showed that a tracker that has not been mapped to any of my phones has been following me for quite some time, and it also shows which all locations I have passed through from when it has been tracking me. So all these locations and history will also come up on this unknown tracker alert. At the same time, I also have the option of disabling it, ringing to find it. All these options are available. The JioTag Go is a no fuss, no maintenance device. So it's meant to be just paired and then it will keep on doing its task silently. The average life that Jio claims for this battery to last is around a year, and there is also an extra battery in box. So in case if you run out, let's say at the end of a year, you can just swap the battery that's already there in the box. It's a normal CR2032 battery that you can find out anywhere in the market. Now some basic know-hows for the tag that I'll be sharing here. So for example, if you want to check if the tag is on or off, just double tap it quickly and it will make a beep. Here, you heard it. So that indicates that the tag is on. Now we might also want to know how to turn the tag off, right? So to turn it off, you just have to quickly tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and it will make a beep and then it will turn off. I've already shown how to turn it on. You have to press the button for 5 seconds, then it turns on. Now let's see how to reset the tag. Reset is specially recommended whenever you move from one Google account to another. Right? To reset it, quickly press the power button 4 times in a row. It will make a beep sound, and then you again press and hold the press until you hear one more round of beep, and that confirms the reset completion. Finally, to replace the battery as and when it dries out, let's say at the end of a year, you gently put your fingernails on the lanyard notch and then pry open both the two sides of the tag. You have to apply a little bit of force and then it will open up. So there you can see it, right? So that's the battery, the one that's installed. I'll just quickly remove this one and then place the other battery that came in box. Just to show, it's a fairly simple process. You can see the Jio branding inside the label underneath the battery also. So once you put the new battery in, you just have to align the arrow markers that you can see on both the side flaps of the device. Align them together and then press it hard enough. It will securely close. You will hear the sound. then that's how the battery replacement is completed. Once you factory reset the device is as good as new. It will be open for pairing up with a new smartphone through Find My Device. So you can follow the setup steps. So there you have it, the most comprehensive and detailed review of JioTag Go. You can buy the product from Amazon and JioMart as well as Reliance Digital and MyJio stores. And the best price, it's priced really reasonably. It's priced at 1500, 1499 to be precise, which is a super price given the value that this product offers. It's also the only Google Find My Device network supported tag in India. So thanks for watching, guys. If there are any questions that comes to your mind, if you want to know some other details about the product, you can just put up your comments and I'll try to reply. And yeah, I have not posted a lot of videos of late. I got a few more gadgets also. I got a DJI Neo and this video has been shot on my new iPhone 16 Pro. So let's see if I can cover those up also. I also got a budget projector that I'm using to a large extent nowadays. I have replaced my TV. Anyway, please like, share and subscribe, guys. It means a lot to me. I'll keep on bringing these kind of content in the future also. Thank you. Signing off.